You guys really have a lot of suggestions for machines and robots I should build, and that's super cool, except they all are fucking terrible. You know, I've never done a user-suggested robot, and I thought you guys would get the hint. You know, a little subtlety to it, but you guys keep pumping them out one after the other. Shitty ideas in my goddamn comment section. Let's see. Ooh, make a robot that shoots chicken nuggets. That's very interesting. Let me just save that. Oh, I dragged it into the trash can. Oopsie doopsie. You should make a robot that jerks you off. Can you think of how funny that would be? You make me angry. You should build a robot that just jiggles a mouse back and forth so my computer doesn't go to sleep. A Roomba that swears and screams when it bumps into things. I kind of like that. Whenever you turn on your car, it says, hello, ooh. Look, I'm no stranger to bad ideas. I've made literally every single video on my channel, but these ideas, they're turbo shit. But I'm not gonna say any of this without backing it up, all right? I'm gonna actually build some of your ideas to show you, not in a mean way, not in a bullying kind of way, or an angry kind of way, that your ideas are bad and you're wrong. And I'm gonna bully you. All right, let's start it off with this, a workbench where every 10 minutes it knocks off everything you're working on to the floor. It's not great, you know, fuck it, let's do it. Just 3D print some parts. I don't give a fuck. We got this part, we got this part, we got two parts together. Eat my brown ass, Will. Goddamn touchscreen! We're not gonna watch it print. It's gonna take like 5 hours. Here's your idea fully assembled. We got electronics, no one cares. We got microcontroller, no one gives a shit. Here's that 3D printed part that we just made. Yeet! It's holding the motor assembly in place. The motor assembly is gonna spin this pneumatic cylinder that can extend. I know that's not part of the request, but I just wanted to add it in to make it a little more cool, right? So I show that I'm giving maximum effort so that when this is eventually terrible and doesn't work very well, it's not because I'm not trying. It's because it's a stupid idea. Let's see what this user-suggested robot looks like in action. I'm just gonna tighten the screws on this thing until something happens. Oh gee, oh no, oh whoa, oh no, oh! Who could have seen this coming? Whoa! What an interesting and thought-provoking idea. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Oh, it's gonna break. It wasn't all bad. It had some interesting elements to it. You know, you had coding, you had electronics, I got to use pneumatics, I got to 3D print some parts. Shit idea, 0 out of 10. We're just gonna keep going until my brain hemorrhages. You should make a hot glue gun that actually shoots hot glue. Ding, ding, ding. It's the discarded afterbirth of a shitty idea. You know how thick and viscous hot glue is? And it's a liquid. It sinks to the bottom of a pressure chamber. It's impossible, and it needs. This video is bad for my health. This thing looks cool. It sucks ass. It doesn't shoot hot glue anywhere. It just dribbles out the end, even under 65 PSI of constant pressure, because hot glue is thick. But you asked for it, so I built it. The base of this thing is just a normal CO2 BB gun that I appropriated from William Osment. I'm pumping it with 60 PSI, 70 PSI, 80 PSI, really whatever I'm feeling amount of PSI. So then the pressure feeds into this industrial grade hot glue gun heating element, which is where you load in your hot glue. Finally, we have this 3D printed support structure, which fixes the pressure chamber. I'm having a stroke! The result of all of this effort is so goddamn boring, you would not fucking believe it. I just want you to know that when all of this is said and done, I didn't post those comments. This is your fault. All right, we're all set up. I got this popsicle stick house that I also stole from Will, but it's looking a little broken from when I broke it 30 seconds ago. So let's do some advanced arts and crafts with our hot glue gun that actually shoots hot glue. I think this part would go here. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I think you're due for a little more hot glue up there. Yeah. Thinking a little bit more on the supporting beam. If I could just get that there. Yes, very nice. Yeah, get that on there. This is fucking stupid. It's not my fault. I didn't leave the comment. This is your fault. Give me one. Give me just one decent idea that's not terrible for a robot. I hate every single one of you. Now I gotta do the measurements and 3D modeling for absolutely every single part of this goddamn robot. Now after 5 hours it's printed out and I'm assembling it all together, except I fucked with the gearbox and now the motor's really messed up. Hey Michael, fuck you too. Now as the wiring, it's only taking 5 volts, so it's not actually that hard. And then there's the coating, which it takes a button press and then dumps the goddamn water. Fuck this whole. Hope you caught all that. We got everything set up. I'm just gonna put the glass of water on the robot. And we're gonna trigger things with this. I made it out of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch box and some electronics. So if you turn the key, it arms the thing. And I hope you guys are ready to see some sparks. Oh wait, there weren't any sparks because it only runs on 5 volts and that's not a lot of electricity. So the only thing that happens is it fries all the electronics on board. So these guys, I can't use any of this anymore, especially this microcontroller here. So that's cool, just gonna throw it in the trash. I really appreciate the idea, aside from the fact that it was terrible and makes me wanna die. Thanks for watching my suffering. If there's any good thing to take from this, it's that now I know absolutely for sure that none of you will leave a robot idea in my comments ever again, or I'll ban you from the channel. To keep this channel from being alive-int and to pay for my therapy, today's sponsor is Skillshare.com. If you missed the last time we talked about it, Skillshare is an awesome online learning community with over 22,000 courses and tutorials. I'm still working through this Node.js course, but a more relevant tutorial would be this introduction to Arduino. Arduino is what I use for the robotics on 2 of these 3 terrible projects, but it can be used for some really cool stuff too. So if you want to get started with programming, mess around with electronics, this is a great place to start. You could be learning 3D modeling at the same time you're learning web design, at the same time you're learning fucking watercoloring. It doesn't matter. You can take as many as you want with their premium membership that starts at only about $10 a month. But ding ding ding, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description get 2 months of premium access absolutely free. So if you're interested, definitely check it out.